Hello there. We're Group 5 for Info 3135. Our team consists of myself, Ben, Omar, Michelle, and Maggie. For our project, we've created an e-commerce online bookstore that allows anyone to purchase books on the web. I'll be going over the login and registration systems. Firstly, I'll try logging in with an email that has not been registered to the system yet. And you can see when we try to submit the form with the login button, the CAPTCHA API does not allow us to submit the form until having completed the CAPTCHA. And after submitting the form with a user that has not signed up for the database yet, we can see we get an invalid username or password error. And so thus we're prompted to register here at the bottom. So I'll quickly register myself as a user. And now I'll log in with the user that I've just created. Now I'll pass it over to Omar to talk about the profile portion.
Hey guys, Omar here. We will now dive deep into one of the many wonderful features we have on our online bookstore. So one of the cool features after registering yourself as a user is to being able to access and edit your profile. So we can go ahead and click on the profile tab, and over here you'll see your information. It's encrypted and secure, just for your eyes only. And let's just say you happen to want to make some changes. We can click on the edit profile button. And let's just say you recently got married and you want to change your last name. We can go ahead and do that. So we do James, and then we click on Save Changes. And then now when we go back, you will be able to see that your last name has been changed. Another thing that we can do is go back to Edit Profile. And let's just say we're thinking of a more secure and stronger password. We can go ahead and do that. So you can type in a new password, like chicken123. And then we click on Save Changes. And there you go, your password has now been changed. So just as simple as registering is also as simple as editing your profile, in case you ever think about making any changes. I'll now be passing this over to Michelle, who will happily go over our book library, cart, and payment system.
Thank you, Omar. So first things first, we'll be looking over at the libraries page. And over here, we can see a ton of books listed with some information about them. And if we click on one of the titles, we can see more details such as the ISBN and the summary. And over at the bottom left, we can see the Add to Cart button, and if we click on it, it'll take us to the My Cart page where we can see the books we've added. So let's just go back to the library and add another book, so we'll have a few more books in the cart. So now we have a specific book in mind, we can just type in its name in the search bar and it'll display the book. So just by looking at the page, we can decide to delete any items in our cart if we don't want it anymore. And we can also see the price before tax and after tax. And if we enter info 3135 down in the promo code, we can apply a discount onto our stuff. So now let's click on the purchase button. And it'll take us to the payment section where we'll input our credit card information. And if we input something incorrectly, it'll let us know what we need to do properly. So after the purchase has been completed, we can now go over to the My Books page. And we'll be able to see the books that we purchased and the order date. So now we can click on the link Read Now, and we can start reading our books. So I'll be passing it over to Maggie, who will talk about the administration side of things.
Thank you, Michelle. Well, admin version of our bookstore, that we can just simply log in into the admin account that we have implemented a database. After logging in, you can find there's an edit catalog button which normal users don't have. This is for admin to make changes into the book information in our database. So we can just simply click the title of the book, maybe like book 1. Then you can see the original data of book 1, and we can press edit to change the information. Like we can change the title to The Hunger Game, and then we can change the price of the book, add the offer information, add a brief summary, and we can also add the cover image for the book and the book file for the book. And for a cover for image, it's just allow PNG and JPEG format, and for book file, it just allow the PDF format. Then we can click Save Changes. You can see there is no book 1 anymore, but it becomes The Hunger Game. Also, you can click into the title and found the information are updated. Then there are another function is uploading a new books. When we press upload, we can upload. So for the ISBN is a primary key, so it have to be a unique one. And we can add the title, Diary of the Wimpy Kid, and then we can add the price of the books and the offer and summary and genre. For cover page and book file is accessed the same as the added one, but it is not a required, so you can just leave it blank if you don't have those files now. Then if we click Save Changes, we can find the Diary of the Wimpy Kid is already added in the database. Also, we can delete the book using the delete button. If we press it and it's gone. So I would like to pass to Omer to make a brief conclusion of our project.
Thank you, Maggie. In wrapping up our presentation today, I'd like to touch upon some of the challenges we navigated throughout this journey. So one of them being was securing the right permissions, particularly in terms of access control. So basically, we had to figure out how we could give different permissions to different users versus admins. Another one of these challenges that we faced throughout our journey was being able to align the images correctly with the designated positions. So when we created these websites and we made these CSSs, we were finding difficulty with finding copy-free right images, and also being able to align the right image in the right position. And one of the last struggles that we went through was basically ensuring that the promo code button works. So we decided to be a little bit fancy with this project and add some cool features of our own. One of them being the promo code button. So you notice that if you type info 3135, you will get a 15% off discount. One of the struggles is being able to get this button to work, and that was because we had to basically hook it up to the system, to the payment systems, which we didn't do at the beginning. However, nevertheless, throughout the collective hard work and dedication, our team successfully tackled all these obstacles. So again, I wanted to thank you to my team, and I wanted to say thank you all for watching this presentation. Have a wonderful day.